2 words.
Yes, sir.
Nas Reid, always good to see you, my guy. Is it Headband Nas this season?
I think so.
Oh.
I think so. I'm trying it out. I'm gonna see how
Breaking
it
news,
is.
breaking news.
I'm gonna see how it is in preseason. I'm gonna try it out for sure.
Okay. What led to the just thought of?
I don't know. I'm just trying to switch things up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've had the same style the last 4, 5, 6 years. So now I'm just trying to do something different. Hopefully it goes well. If not, I'm going right back to what I'm used to. So.
Headband Nas Reid, how proud are you of the work that you put in over the course of your career, from making your way onto the Timberwolves roster, 6th Man of the Year a year ago? Like, how proud are you of the work that you put in to get to this point?
I'm extremely proud. I mean, I've got a lot of body of work done, and a lot of time in one organization. I think a lot of people would say I wasn't even supposed to be here, but I'm here. I'm making the best of it. Obviously, with the situation I'm in with the fans, they've seen the work that I put in, and they know who I am. So definitely proud, but I got a lot of more work to do. So
yeah, you a staple here. You tattooed on a lot of people in Minnesota, so they need you here. What kind of standard do you feel like you guys are setting for this franchise? Back-to-back Western Conference Finals. This is a franchise that hasn't had a ton of success, especially in the postseason. So what kind of standard do you feel you guys are setting for what Timberwolves basketball is all about?
I think, like you said before, it's a winning standard. I think everybody here wants to win. No knock to other teams, past teams in this organization, but we've got the tools to potentially win a championship, and it's just you just got to go about it the right way. I think everybody has to have the same mindset, and I think it'll all come together as one. Like you said before, we made it to back-to-back Western Conference Finals, and that's not easy. Now it's time to get over that hump. Obviously it starts with having the regular season and doing well in the regular season, but once we get to that point, it's serious, and it's all serious.
We know what you bring to the table. You inside-out game. We know what you bring to the table. What things did you try to work on this summer to kind of fine-tune your game? Is there anything specific?
Trying to add that mid-range game. Kind of don't want to limit yourself to just being a 2-level scorer. I want to be able to score at all 3 levels, and obviously defending and rebounding. I think those are the key things that I can do to help this team win.
A lot of guys have been talking about the togetherness on this roster and how important that is to take that next step. What does the brotherhood on this team mean to you?
It means a lot, especially with the younger, not the younger, but the middle-aged guys with me, Jaden, and Ant. We've been together for 6 years now, so I think from that aspect, it means a lot. And then obviously the relationship I have with Jaden, and then the team. I think the team pretty much has been, with the exception of Dante and Julius and the younger guys, the team has pretty much been together for a good amount of time. Everything matters to each and every one of us. Even I had a situation where there's guys who were there for me, and I appreciate them. And I think it's bigger than basketball. I think that's the biggest thing for me. It's bigger than basketball.
No question. When you think back to last season, Nas, what was your favorite memory of last year?
Man, I have a few. My favorite.
You could throw a couple in there.
Obviously us winning, being in a winning situation, but I think, in the postseason where I got to see, I've seen it, but the world has got to see, Jaden really expand, or not expand, but show his true game. I think that's something that people didn't really get to see, but I think they got a really good, decent amount of, what he could do. And for me, that was something that, him being one of my brothers, that was good for me to see, and not him being a one-dimensional guy that people may think he is.
No question. I love that answer. With you, I'm curious on this because I've spoken to other guys who are terrific 6 men, whether it's the Jamal Crawford or guys like that. But is there a skill to, like, when you check in the game, it seems like you got the green light, you're hot already. Is that a skill? Because everybody wants to start, of course,
right.
But to come in the game and already look like you're warm and in the flow. Is there a skill? Like, how does...
Just being dialed in, just understanding, the mission at task. I think a lot of people go about, their routines differently, and whatever works for them. I think mine has been the same since I've gotten in the league, and I think that's kind of what's worked for me. And then obviously the guys I got around me, they build or install a lot of confidence in me. to go out there, they tell me how much, the team needs, my presence and so forth and so on. So I think those things, they matter a lot, and that's kind of what helps me perform at the level that I do.
Well, we love it. Now, what is the collective mindset of the team as you get ready to start this 82-game journey? What's the mindset of the team?
I think everybody's trying to just win. I think win. I think everybody knows how we can do it, and that's being together, obviously, from scratch. I think everybody's in good spirits. That's the biggest thing. I think there's no worrying or ifs and buts and so forth and so on. I think everybody just has the same mindset and the same spirit, and everybody is there for each other. That's what you need most. That's the foundation.
Looks like everybody's hungry out there, man. I'm excited to see it. We had towel night a couple years ago. We had the bobblehead night last year. We're gonna have headband night if it works out that way. Everybody
so.
going.
Yeah, I hope so. For sure.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Always good to see you.
You as well.